Hello and welcome to today's video. Today, we are here for the first episode of the Racing Debrief in 2025. As you can tell, since the last time we did the Racing Debrief, it's a little bit different. Because Emily's here.
Oh, wow.
Say hello to the world.
Hello, world.
Today begins a new journey of the Racing Debrief. How excited are you to be part of the series?
Excited.
So, if you guys didn't know, last year we did the Racing Debrief. We did also a little bit in 2023. We're really going to focus mostly on NASCAR this year. Last year we did a little bit of F1 as well, but mainly just going to lock in and focus on NASCAR Cup Series racing. If something happens in the Truck Series or Xfinity Series, or if something interesting happens in F1 for once, we will discuss that. But mainly going to talk about NASCAR. Also, the cool thing is Emily being here. She gets to put her perspective on what she sees in the races. So, as she watches more, I'm excited for this year for you to get to watch the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, when we started dating, and you kind of showed up over here, I think the playoffs have just started, so you get to watch that the whole season. So we have sort of predictions for the season, but first we have some changes to go over for what you can expect in 2025. First of all, of course, there's a new TV deal, which is a little different. Having some races on Prime Video and TNT. Now, TNT did races back before 2015. They did a lot of races in the summer, but Prime is brand new. It's going to switch up where practice and qualifying is, but outside of that, like, you're not really going to notice a difference. Just turn on Prime Video, open that app instead. It's not that hard. There's a lot of people melting down that they're on different channels, but like, bruh, press a button and you're good. Go over 2 apps, you'll find it. Also, we're going to see, this is really the only truck and Xfinity thing we're going to touch on some of the tracks they're racing. Rockingham's coming back for those tracks, for those series, which is quite cool. I haven't watched a Rockingham race. I played it a lot in NASCAR 2005. But I don't really... Well, I can't say I didn't watch a Rockingham race. I just don't remember it because I was 5 when they last raced Rockingham. When Rockingham last got raced, I was 5 and Emily wasn't born yet. So we haven't...
My bad.
haven't really seen much of it. The last race was 2004. So I probably was there, but just don't remember it. Also, the Truck Series racing Lime Rock. That may be one we go to. Who knows? There's a possibility. Lime Rock is in Connecticut, so having a Truck Series race in Connecticut is quite cool. Having the first NASCAR National Series race in Connecticut's awesome. And Lime Rock's a cool road course. I've been there a few times when I was younger. Slammed the door on a Lotus in the pit lane. My parents weren't thrilled about it, but it was fun. All right. Other changes for Cup Series for tracks. Obviously, the Clash has moved from the LA Coliseum, where it started last season, to Bowman Gray. It's probably only going to be a 1-year thing, maybe a 2-year thing, but that's where the season's going to begin next week. So very excited to watch that. The other race change is Mexico City. That is their Autodrome Hermanos Rodriguez or whatever it's called. Something like that. I believe I had it right. That is where they're racing. Xfinity Series raced there in like 2008, 2009, I believe. But going international. Rumors were Canada, but Mexico is where it's ended up. The playoffs, there's new tracks. Darlington's back after 1 year off. Darlington's done Labor Day weekend, so as things shifted around the Olympics with NBC broadcasting that, Darlington got moved up out of the playoffs, but it'll be back into the playoffs. So that'll be exciting. And that also means that Daytona is going to be the cutoff race again, which is going to add more chaos to that being the last opportunity to make the playoffs. Also in the playoffs, you have Worldwide Technology Raceway, Gateway.
Bruh.
What?
Nothing.
Let me cough in peace.
I did.
Worldwide Technology Raceway in the playoffs, along with New Hampshire returning to the playoffs for the first time since like 2016, I believe. 2015, something like that. That's the race we will touch on a little bit more in this video, because I'm sure that will come up as some of the answers to one of our questions that Emma and I are prepared for. Talladega is also in the round of 8 for the playoffs, so that will be crazy. Pure chaos. That's what NASCAR is going for. And Talladega being there will definitely add to that. Other changes, you have the damaged vehicle policy is a little bit different. You still have your timer on the pits, but if your car is damaged, you can repair it and enter the race by repairing it in the garage. Just to limit you, I think it's 6 minutes or whatever it used to be, 6 or 7 minutes you can repair in the pits. But then you are allowed to go in the garage, repair race damage, come back out. If you have flat tires, you'll be towed to the garage no matter what, but you can re-enter the race before you were done. So good to see the changes to that. Getting some of the damaged cars to be able to race again or go out there and earn points like we used to see before the damaged vehicle policy came in I think that was 2016, 2017, something like that. Good to see that kind of going back to what it used to be when you could have these cars that were just bits running around the track. I think that having that ability to go out there and try to run, make up positions, is cool to see. And those old damaged cars are always fun to just see, like cars with a missing hood flying around the track. So bringing that back will be exciting. Driver specific stuff. Junior Motorsports going to the Cup Series as a team. It's cool. Justin Allgaier trying to get into Daytona 500. That will be cool. You got Martin Truex Jr. trying to get into Daytona 500. You got Jimmy Johnson. There's a lot of drivers trying to get into that race. It's going to be good. Specifically for rookies, you have Riley Herbst in the 35 car for Legacy Motor Club. Not Legacy Motor Club, 2311. Think Legacy Motor Club because Jimmy Johnson. 2311 will have Riley Herbst. And Jay Van Gisbergen is moving up to the Cup Series for Trackhouse with number 88. So, let's go answer the important questions. Okay? The first one is, what are you most excited about for this NASCAR season? What do you got?
Being able to watch the entire season?
Mm-hmm. That's your answer?
Yeah.
Goated.
With you. Oh,
Cannot wait. My answer, I have 2. Alright. Most excited for is obviously going to a race. We're going to New Hampshire. Obviously, that's very exciting. Your first ever race. How excited are you for that?
Oh, wow. I'm excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're locked in and ready to go?
Yeah. I'm ready to go right now.
Same.
Today.
I'm excited for that. But outside of that, I think that I just think that some of the new tracks, seeing race to Mexico City, the Xfinity truck races at Rockingham, those are the things I'm excited about. But definitely going to New Hampshire is probably number 1 on that list. And now we're going to go through our picks for the season. Obviously, this is going the week before the Clash. I keep wanting to call it the Busch Clash. It's Cookout Clash because it changed the name. The Clash. Who do you have winning at Bowman Gray next week?
Christopher Bell.
That's not a bad pick. Why you pick Christopher Bell?
Because I know who he is and how he drives.
Mm-hmm. Bro, got that dog in him?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Denny Hamlin. I think Denny Hamlin's one of those guys that's good at like tracks that show up when they're new. Him and Joe Logano. It's definitely one of those two. They'll probably win it, but I'm going to go with Denny Hamlin. And then, just a few weeks after, on my birthday, the Daytona 500. Who do you have winning that?
Kyle Larson.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why you pick Kyle Larson?
Because I know who he is. I don't know. I've never seen the Daytona 500.
I'm telling you right now, if you bet on that, which you can't, But if you could, and he won, you would make some serious money. Because Kyle Larson is a very good driver, but not at Daytona.
Okay, I'll take that back.
You're locked in. This is it. That's your pick.
That's not nice.
That's your pick.
Not
We're
nice.
writing on the paper in the kitchen.
Not nice.
You're locked in. You made it on the video.
No.
Basically, the thing is Daytona. Obviously, you played it in the video games.
Yeah.
It's a big group of cars.
Yeah.
Does not suit Kyle Larson's driving style.
Mm.
He typically crashes in those.
Mm.
He like rarely.
Yeah, that'd be me too.
He rarely gets like top 5 or top 10.
It's okay, I'll support him.
Uh,
Got it.
I'm gonna pick Brad Keselowski. I always pick him at drafting tracks or super speedways, restricted play tracks, whatever. He hasn't won since I picked him, but I pick him every single time when it goes to Daytona or Talladega. Because, I mean, he kills it at those tracks. He's always right there. He just hasn't got the win in the 500 yet. I'm picking Brad Keselowski because that's my go-to pick for Daytona and Talladega. All right. Playoffs. We have picked 16 drivers. I've picked Championship 4. I didn't ask you to pick that, but I did pick that because I had it from last season. I just copied my note. I mean, you can if you want. You got a second to pick 4. Obviously, your champion's going to be one of them, but I have 4 drivers not making it that made it in 2024. Spots that you can fill in, basically, that I picked different from the previous season. I don't think Austin Cindric makes it. Think Dennis Suarez will. Harrison Burton is not a Cup driver. Martin Truex Jr. retired. So I think there'll be 4 spots that will fill in with different drivers. So I think that will be what we'll watch out for. But, that's who didn't make the playoffs. I was like, who on this list didn't make the playoffs? I forgot that. That's my 4. So I have 3. Okay, making the playoffs. I have just a random order how I wrote it last year. Ross Chastain, he missed it last year. I don't think he misses it again. Kyle Larson making it. Brad Keselowski making it. Kyle Busch, I think he gets back in the playoffs. I think he gets a win. Chase Elliott making it. Denny Hamlin. Ryan Blaney. Chris Buescher, I believe, will make it. He missed last year. Shane Van Gisbergen will make it. He's a rookie, but obviously he's an older driver for rookies in his mid-30s. I think he makes it. There's a lot of road courses. Obviously, he won his first ever start. So I got him making it. Christopher Bell, Joe Logano, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Ty Gibbs, Alex Bowman, and Chase Briscoe with his new team being at Joe Gibbs Racing. Who do you have for your 16 playoff drivers?
Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick, Ross Chastain, AJ Allmendinger, SVG, Todd Gilliland, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and Chris Buescher.
Interesting. You got Todd Gilliland in there. Who else did you pick? Allmendinger. Okay. I mean, Allmendinger definitely can win a road course as well. He's back to Cup. He's going back and forth between Cup and Xfinity every year. Him with SVG, I think them together, one of them will probably win a road course. I think that's not a bad pick. Todd Gilliland has obviously gotten better, and his team has expanded to 3 cars. They're definitely getting better front row, so you have good picks there. Championship 4, I'm going with Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, William Byron. Who you got?
Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, and Christopher Bell.
Christopher Bell's the one I should have picked as well. It's not bad. I didn't pick Joe Logano for the one reason that he's good in even number years. In the odd number years, he just falls apart. His championships are 2018, 2022, 2024.
Watch you be wrong.
I mean, it could be, but every single year,
Make a lie.
he's made the championship 4 in those even years. In those odd years, he's not done good. It's very weird. But that's why I didn't pick him for it. But I mean, he definitely could. My champion, going really wild of those four. One that I haven't picked every year since like 2021 or 2022. I'm picking Kyle Larson.
Kyle Larson.
I think a lot of people pick Kyle Larson to win the championship. I mean, he's the best driver out there. He just has to make it to Phoenix and then have things just go his way. Obviously, that's how Phoenix works. But anybody has to have it just go their way at the last race. But I think that he's the best driver in the field. I mean, he just has to not have crashes and issues. I think for Kyle Larson, the thing is that Talladega being in the championship or the round of 8 makes it more chaotic, especially for him not being good at those tracks. So that will shake things up a little bit. But Martinsville's there; he can do good at Martinsville. But I think Las Vegas is before. So you have that. I think this will probably be the last year we see Phoenix. Homestead's rumored to be going back. There's a reason Homestead's early in the year, not in the playoffs. So, who knows? But, that's that. You have anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.
Oh.